Hello, today I'm going to be showing you how to whip. A couple of people asked me if I can make a video on it, so I'm going to do that for you. Whip's like one of the best things you can do on your bike, just boosting dirt jumps and going sideways. There's nothing much better than that. Alright, so what you want to do first is find a good jump to try whips on. This one right here is really good. It's a step up with a wide landing. The wide landing makes you a bit more confident, just in case you don't pull the whip back in. If you do it on a skinny landing, you might land off the side of it. And the steeper the landing is, the easier it makes it to pull the whip back in. So for the skate park riders, probably you can do it on a box jump or a hip, any of those with a landing. I don't recommend doing it out of a quarter pipe to a flat top. It's not really easy to pull a whip back in and it just feels like shit. What I'm trying to show you is landing down a steeper landing, you have better chance of pulling the whip back in than to a mallee landing. Next thing you want to know is what side to whip to. I can whip both ways reasonably well, and you probably should learn both ways. But I do have a preferred side, and that's to the left. I ride left foot forward, so I whip towards the left. If you ride right foot forward, you want to whip towards the right. The reason is to do with your back leg. As you can see here, I'm whipping towards the left. My back leg's fully locked out, so that means I can kick it out further. Now I'm going to be whipping towards the right, but still riding with my left foot forward. And as you can see, my back leg's not fully straightened, but my front leg is, so it sort of limits you. You don't have to do this, it's just the reason why I think it's easier for me to go to the left than the right. I guess it's just personal preference, just play around with it and you'll work out which side you rather. Now I'm going to show you how to approach the jump. I'll whip out to the left like I said before. So what I do is I slightly carve up the up ramp to the right, and if you whip to the right you want to slightly turn to the left. It's really slightly, and I didn't even notice on the BMX and this when I watched it in slow motion, and I slightly do it on the full suspension. I guess if you're having trouble getting it sideways, that might help you out. Now I'm going to show you a way you can practice the motion before you take it to the air. Like I just said, you go up the up ramp, slightly turn to the opposite way you're going to kick it. So turn that way. Then once your front wheel has left the whip, you turn your bars and kick it out with your legs and push your hips across too. So you can practice this motion just on the flat ground by riding up, turning your bars and sliding your bike across like that. Alright, so once your front wheel has left the takeoff, you can start turning your bars and leaning across more, and once you're right up in the air, you can kick your back out with your hips and legs. This step's up to you, you can add your own style in, whatever you want basically. It's pretty much endless, do what you want, but here's a few suggestions. You can just kick it out and keep your front wheel straight, like pretty basic. And like turn your bars down and then like push it down and across.
Bruh, look at this dude.
You can like kind of table it in. You can try to get it to 90 degrees, basically what I always try to do. Yeah, it's pretty much whatever you want, it's up to you. This is where you add your own style in and make your whip your own. So the next part is pulling your whip back in, getting it straight, landing down the landing. And this is the reason why I reckon it's easier with a steeper landing. What I do is, once I've got it out and I want to pull it back in, I turn the bars back straight, bend my knees in and use my hips and nose it in. And I sort of land it on my front wheel slightly before my back wheel, just to make any corrections with like I can correct it with my legs when I'm coming down. Before you go for huge whips, I reckon that you should learn how to land properly. So here I go for a nice small whip. See, my head's looking forward, straighten the bars up, got the front wheel straight, and usually the back wheel will just come along with it if you just help it out with your hips and legs. With this whip here, I don't quite pull it back in time, as you can tell. It's not the worst thing ever, just make sure you have your front wheel straight and you should be able to ride out of it fine. In this clip I'm doing a few small whips. As you can tell on BMX you barely have to turn the bars to get it going sideways. And on the dirt jumper a little bit more. Then on the full suspension you got to turn the bars pretty hard even to get it going sideways just a little. The more you turn your bars and the more you lean, the bigger the whip's gonna be. Hopefully some of the things I said will help you out. Make sure you subscribe if you're new to my channel, because I'm going to be making how to nay-nay next, so that should be really good, that one.
Now watch me whip, now watch me nay-nay. Okay. Now watch me whip, watch me nay-nay.